Hello there, everybody. This is like the Fuji Marlboro bike. It was released probably in the late 90s as part of the cigarette smoking Marlboro campaign, where if you smoked enough and saved your cigarette boxes, you can get one of these sent to you in the mail as like a gift. But about 4 years ago, I put a 1,000 watt electric motor on here and got it all wired up. And I just kind of dug this out of the shed. So I just dug this out of the shed, and we're just gonna make this runnable again. One thing that I went for, and that just came in a couple days ago, are these tires. These are 26 by 2, and the ones on there are 26 by 1.75 or 1.95. So this will be slightly thicker, not by much. It's not going to make too much of a difference, but I think the threads are a little bit more for street gravel, and we'll see. One issue I had with the back tire is it easily gets punctured, and these are Schwalbe, some kind of German brand. I'll put that on the bottom. And the Green Marathon. It looks like they've got pretty good pierce protection, or what it's called. But it looks like the Schwalbe. It looks like they maybe they're made for EV bikes. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll get started. I think right now we'll take the front off. I've got a tube that we could throw up in the front, and we'll see what happens. All right. So first things first, we want to kind of disconnect these brakes so we can pull the tires off. So on the one side, it should be able to just pull this off. Oh, 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 oh. Oh man, they don't make it easy. They don't make it easy at all. Holy cow. So now that that's off, that should give us enough clearance. And then over here on the bottom, you should just be able to pull this front wheel set off, unscrew and loosen a little bit, and it should just slide right out the front. We'll rest that as so, and there we go, we got it. So what you want here is these tire removal things. And what you want to do, I don't know if we can see, is you got these tips. And you want to go in. Sometimes you gotta get the air out. Make sure it's deflated. There we go. Do I need to be closer? Now you can pull back. You can hook that up there. Mm-hmm. Get right in there. Let's pop that bead out. Once you get a little bit by a little bit, just go in there and pull it out. And once you get enough, you just slide out. And you can pull it right off. We're not going to keep this tube. I'm going to put a new tube in. Just pull it right off. This wheel does have tape on there. I think this will be okay. The wheel does have tape on there. So this is the forward part. Let's grab ourselves a tube. Here we have a tube. This one does have the Schrader valve. So I want to convert everything to all the bikes that I have to Venta, the road bike. So here we have the tube. And slide that in the hole. Close the cap. And then this tire, I think, does it say which way? Rotation. It does say rotation is this way. So, actually, never mind. So the rotation is this way. We'll fit the tube inside the tire. Or, actually, alright. So here we go. Here's the rotation. Here's what we want. So we're going to slide the first lip, or the bead, inside the rim. And it should just kind of like slide right in. We might need to force it a little bit, but we shouldn't have to. Use the tools to kind of pop the lip over. There we go. And once we pop the lip over, then we can slide in our tube and gently get the tube in. So we've got the vent in here, and then without really twisting it or anything, you can just kind of guide it in. Slowly but surely. I think this wheel is going to be pretty nice. It's not really all mountain bikey. It's more gravel road-ish. I think it'll be nice. I think it'll be nice. So now that nothing's really bent pinched or twisted or anything. You can start putting the other side of the lip of the tire in, working the tube, putting the tube in the tire, working it around. Make sure the tube's in there and it's not getting twisted up. And then, here come our tools. So now, we go opposite. And we just kind of go up and in. Pull up and in. It really does look like a tight fit, but don't want to go too far. Oh, there it goes. It's popped in. Whoa. Okay. So the rotation, we double check that. Yes, the rotation is this way. So let's fill this sucker up with air and see what happens. I think on these 35 to 65 psi, because of like my weight and because of my weight, we'll kind of keep it towards 60. Then we'll start off at 60 and see what happens. Uh-oh. What the hell? It's supposed to be for both. Well, what the hell's going on here? Stick it in. Clamp it down. No. Something's not right. Seems like it's okay. It's like something's stuck. Is it like a valve has to be open? Maybe now. I just don't know how to use this pump. Just being an idiot, I guess. Here we go. Okay, maybe now. Okay, 40. No, I'm just being an idiot, that's all. at 60. Close it up. Looks pretty good. And then let me go grab some spray. Be a good idea to just clean this wheel.